be established. I argued with him that if I came from overseas, from the Philippines, and came on I don't know what, a train or something, to Fort Sam Houston in Texas, and they hand me a discharge showing 2 dates for being wounded, there must be some documentation somewhere, unless there's some sort of magical element at work and give that information through the air. And so there it was. And so the guy said, this isn't enough, just so it's down your discharge. I said, well, how would it get on my discharge? If there weren't documentation to let the clerk know to put it on there that many years ago. Well, that's just the regulations. And so then I started writing to Human Resources in call it Spearhead Division, Fort Knox, Kentucky, and I got in communication with this major who was assistant there, and he went through the whole thing. I'm not going to read all that. And finally, they pretty well put me off, and I said, well, now I'll take a turn through the federal guys. And so I wrote to Bill Young, and so he wrote, finally, his last letter to me. The enclosed reply is in response to the inquiry I made on your behalf with the National Personal Records Center regarding the morning report for the 381st Infantry Regiment, 96th Infantry Division for the period 1 through 10, June 45. As you will note, the reports indicate you received shrapnel wounds on 5th and 19th of June. In one instance, you were hospitalized, in the other you were not, and blah, blah, blah. And so then I was writing, I hadn't heard from them, and I actually put down on a black piece of paper, I put down the RE. I was going to write a letter to the major about this, send him a copy of it, and I decided I'll go check my mail first.
Is this the guy, Pop? This the guy that we found?
No, I wrote him separately. That's Congressman Young. And so doggone in my mailbox was my second one, plus a whole raft of other things I want to show to you.
Well, you got different awards?
Let me ask you
And so here,
And is
well,
it,
I've been getting a disability for 67 or 68 years. And so that I got the Combat Infantryman's badge. And
holy cow, man.
That's a Purple Heart.
That's awesome,
The
dude.
second Purple Heart.
And the
Sorry.
that's the greatest there.
Wow.
And actually,
And
there
then
was another award given back
lapel.
in 2004.
Are they the same?
No, they're for different injuries.
No, I mean,
No. Yeah, they're the
what's the
same.
red one for?
Red one is probably
There was an award.
good conduct. Good
How in
conduct.
the world that gets to them?
I knew that
And
was.
here is Victory Medal, pretty sure.
Stick there.
Yeah, I think that's a Victory Medal. World War
This is
II.
not the-
Oh, and here's a nice one. What is it? Atlantic Pacific Campaign with 2 Bronze Stars. So I really like that.
2 bronze stars?
No, it's one.
Yeah.
It's not a bronze star.
It's one. One on the ribbon and one on the medal.
It's where's the case? It'll tell us.
Now, did they give those out back then, too, just like that? Are
Hey,
they-
you're right.
Yeah, because one is a
One
ribbon
goes
and one
on
is a
your-
medal.
Oh, so that
One goes on a ceremonial.
So that
is
counts
the
as-
medal, and
that
the
counts
ribbon
as 2.
normal wear.
Counts as one.
I was in the Navy. I was with the Fleet
All right.
Admirals band.
Well, you know how they do all the little bars
Where's
in
the
a row.
original one, Pop? The original Purple Heart.
In my drawer.
Does it look like this one?
Yeah,
Wait a minute. This is
there's only one packet.
this is it says
Wow.
very
Uncle
succinctly.
Peter's.
Where's
He was shot in the chest in World War II. You know, my Uncle Peter's going to be 91 years old.
the
Wow.
He's an attorney, a retired attorney.